So who here has fished or has ever gone fishing? Okay, so a fair amount of you. And so for me, one of the biggest and most important things of fishing is knowing how to tie the knots. Because you can't catch a fish without the right knot. And so today I'm going to walk you guys through the steps on tying 3 of my favorite knots that I still use to this day. So to begin, I will demonstrate the improved clench knot. Now, reasons to use this knot. So if you're out bank fishing, if anyone has ever done that, you know that there's a lot of lure switches that you'll have to do throughout the day. And because you don't know what these fish are wanting, and you don't have the boat access to get to the middle of the lake or certain key spots, so you have to switch it up and try different colors, lures, jigs, whatever you have that'll work. So first thing, you're gonna grab your hook. And so the hook, so this is gonna be a knot in the eye hook, not a, later down the road I will show you a snell knot, which will be down the actual shaft of the hook. So the first thing is you will feed the tag end. Now the tag end is the end you're going to be cutting off to make the knot clean and look good, and the fish will not see that end, so it gives them no indicator that that is a fake fish or whatever you're using as your bait. Now you'll feed it through, and your tag end you will wrap around your main line around 3 to 6 times, and I say 3 to 6 depending on the thickness of line you're using. In my case, I'm using a rope, so I'm just going to go with probably 4 times just to create a 6. So here, if you look now, it has created a open loop, and this open loop is going to be where you will take your tag end and you will feed it through. Now, when you get this tag end fed through, you will notice that in the bottom here, there's a new loop that is opened up from this, and you will take your tag end and push it through that, and now you will have the tag end through. Now your knot's completed. Now it's time to cinch it down. So you'll pull your tag end to create a tight knot. Now you just start pulling on the actual line and then feeding it down. And then this will be your improved clench knot. Just to show the strength, it's not going to go anywhere, and that is your improved clench knot. Things to worry about. So when you go around to make your loop, this knot to here, if you mess up the wrong way, it will have less strength. It'll still be effective, but less strength. And so it's practically creating a bite between these 2 lines so that it's not going to go anywhere. It's just tightening on itself. Okay. And so next we have the surgeon's knot. Now the surgeon's knot's a very, very, very important knot, because if you have 2 different lines together, so if you're using braid or monofilament or fluorocarbon, and you need to tie on something stronger to the end of them, you can't do that with a simple overhand knot or something your mom taught you when you were younger. So from here, you will have your 2, so leader and normal line here. Okay, now you will have 2 tag ends on this one, so you got to be careful which one's your tag end and which one's not your tag end. So you will overlap these 2, and overlapping them, now you will make a loop with them, and now this loop, one tag end's here, and the other one is here. And with this tag end, you're going to pull it through, and you're going to feed it through the loop. Both of them through it, pull them through. And now you're going to make sure that you keep it neat, and you're going to just keep doing that until probably 3 to 6 times. In my case, I'm going to do 3 just because I'm running out of rope here. And so from here, it's practically done. Now you're going to be just cinching itself down, and pulling itself in. Now they're together. And that will be your surgeon's knot. And it has strength, and it's not going anywhere. And these 2 will be put together with little time and effort. And reasons and things to watch out for this on this. See how I have little tag end? If this were to be too short and I would have tried to pull it, I would just pull this straight out and I would restart my knot, which is not too big, but it's still not gonna come out of this at all whatsoever. And yeah, so that will be your surgeon's knot. And the last knot is going to be my personal favorite, the snell knot. And the snell knot is a very, very, very important knot, because this knot will allow you to first let the fish actually get hooked easier. So an original knot, the improved clench knot, the only weakness behind it is when you pull on the hook, the bottom, the actual hook end will actually fall down below the fish's mouth. With the snell knot, however, when pulling on the hook, it'll push the hook up and pull out this way, causing it to lodge into the fish easier and not miss the actual fish. So first with the snow knot, you'll grab your hook, and this one you will actually not tie a knot. It's a knotless hook. That's what this knot is. So you will first feed your knot or your fishing line through the hook. And so here you will now take your, and this will become your tag end. And so you will take your fishing line and wrap it around 7 times. And in my case, since I'm using thicker fishing line, I will not, just because it's going to be a little easier on me. And so now you're going to be looking at this, right? And so now you will take the rest of your fishing line and stick it straight back through the hook. And you will now come out with the snell nut. So the snell nut, it's not going to go anywhere. You can snip this tag end, and this is going to be your complete nut. Now, things you can actually do with this now is you can take your normal, so the end of this, now you have a leader, right? You know how I taught you the surgeon's knot? Well, there's also a way to attach an improved clench knot. So the improved clench knot, the way you can attach that to it is you're going to take your actual